Welcome, I am Emir, and let's look back in hindsight. This is a sequel to my WinFS video, a WinFS cinematic universe if you will. Okay, not cinematic, you know what I mean. Which means, welcome to another Windows video. Yeah, no XP theme this time. I am not going to run that gag down the ground. Microsoft had a lot of things planned for Longhorn. Fancy views, notifications, NGSCB, and of course, Bill Gates' pet project, WinFS, which would have stored structured, semi-structured, or is it semi-structured English, and unstructured data. This meant all files, contacts, emails, and instant messages would be placed in just one store, accessible to all applications. No need for separate stores or databases per app. And WinFS would have allowed defining relationships among all these types of data, linking them together. WinFS is best illustrated by Microsoft's vision for the Contacts and Communication History Explorers. I say vision because, while the implementation as usual, spoilers, falls short. But if you close your eyes. According to the Aero User Experience Guidelines from October 2003, the Contacts Explorer would contain all contact information from multiple sources, multiple apps that synchronize their data to the Contacts Explorer, and it would provide users with a single view of their contacts. A user could perform actions related to a selected contact, to send an email or an instant message, or lately called a DM, by right-clicking the contact itself, or by making use of commands listed on the preview page. Just like with music, as I talked about in my video about Longhorn days. The sidebar, again, another thing I talked about before, link also on the end screen. The sidebar would also have a contact style. Meanwhile, the communication history displays all the messages in the WinFS store. This communication history explorer, seeing all your emails in a Windows Explorer window, is not new to Longhorn. That's the vision, which is impressive. Imagine being able to see everything about your contact in just one window. Emails, numbers, schedules, shared files, emails, even photo services. No need to search for them across multiple apps. Impressive, but also a tad bit uncomfortable. Or uncomfortable. English. Imagine someone looking at a window with all these info about you. Sketchy. But remember, all these data were shared by that user with you. It's not as if you inserted other data there, which that person did not share with you, right? That's the vision. But how about the implementation? Oh boy, I tried using the quote most stable unquote pre-reset Longhorn build, 4074. And even that is a test of patience. 1. You could manually add contacts to the Contacts Explorer. But there's no integration with any built-in app. At least, not to any working built-in app. 4074 includes Windows Messenger, which looks like MSN Messenger 7.0 or 7.5 maybe. But the MSN Messenger service no longer works. So I have no idea if Messenger contacts immediately sync on the Contacts Explorer or the contact style on the sidebar. For the same reason, I have no idea if instant messages from Messenger are saved in the WinFS store and then appear on communication history. Haven't tried Escargo yet. Don't know if I can patch the Windows Messenger version on Longhorn 4074 and use the Escargo service. Speaking of communication history, message details would appear here if you are using Outlook Express on build 4074. Had to use my Gmail account because Yahoo and Outlook, Hotmail wanted me to pay to be able to sync email via POP3 or IMAP. Nah, son. Since my Gmail has thousands of emails, Outlook Express took a long time to sync messages. And WinFS took an equally longer time to populate communication history with these emails. Just the email details, headers, no text, no messages. Look at WinFS being the resource hog that it is. One good thing though, with thousands of emails, I could stack them according to date, according to sender, whether I've already read them. But I can't say click a contact and then click show communication history to go directly to the stack of messages sent by that contact. No, I have to load the entire communication history first. Which, I'd be lucky if I get that to load without crashing Explorer. Again, one of the many ways you can crash Longhorn pre-reset builds. I guess loading time would be shorter if I only had, say, tens of emails. But that would not be realistic now, would it? We all know what happened next. Development was reset. WinFS became a separate project from post-reset Longhorn. A Beta 1 was released on August 2005. Beta 1 included Store Spy, which would allow you to filter messages, meetings, and contacts synced from Outlook. Unfortunately, I could not get Store Spy to work because its sync adapter with Outlook 2003 could only read from a global access list. Hey, I'm not connected with any company or firm with an active Outlook business subscription. And I would not risk using that just to play around with Longhorn. This is a, wow, almost 20-year-old build. Anyway, there's even a lost version, lost media, of Store Spy. Version 0.8 was released for 4074. The installer, unfortunately, has not been archived. Error 404. I tried importing my email details from my WinFS store in 4074 to default store of WinFS Beta 1 running on my XP Service Pack 2 install. But no dice. And then WinFS went the way of the dodo. But here's a silver lining. Communication history was still possible to demonstrate, to populate in Windows Vista using saved searches. Beta Archive user Maza from 2017 cited Werewolf on MSFN. Which reminds me, I have to buy Vista. Not pirate, I know this operating system has not been supported in years, but no, not pirate. Because, yo ho, a pirate's life is not for me. Ian W. on my WinFS video showed the cool things you can do with search on Vista without WinFS. So, I want to get Vista as soon as possible to be able to show all these things you could do with saved searches. And of course, there's the People app in Windows 10. See? Microsoft recycles concepts, high activity centers. But the People app is cut and dry, nothing fancy. But maybe simplicity is all we need. What do you think of the Contacts and Communication History Explorer? What is your experience running it in 4074 or other pre-reset Longhorn builds? Have you tried using saved searches in Vista to achieve the Longhorn vision? Comment on the YT page of this video. Please like and share this video across social media. Subscribe and ring the bell. Check out other Balik Tanaw / in Hindsight videos. I did a lot on Windows. Yeah, still no XP theme. Support the show on PayPal, on Patreon, or on Brave Rewards on Brave Browser. Thank you to my sibling G-G Arts for my avatar. Check out and support her work by clicking the links in the description. Thanks for watching. Stay safe and take care.